Bogdanovich with it. Outside Collins. He dishes it to Young. 5 on the clock. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And he lays that one in.
And at this stage in Chris Paul's career, he relies on experience as much as athleticism in transition.
Young looking around. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Here's Collins. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Good on the shot.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Inside, here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. A three-pointer is right on target.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Booker the pass to Paul. Tries it from 19, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Bounce pass Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Phoenix grabs the miss. There's 1:47 left in the first. A floater and the rejection by Collins. And here's Young. The three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 3. To the middle. Crowder inside. Working on Collins. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. Here's Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
The Suns shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Saric has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 4. Now here's Williams. Here's Herter. Out to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Payne passes to Saric. Out to Payne. Outside Crowder. Booker outside. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Williams. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Williams. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. The Suns have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
What's up?
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
The Hawks trail by 8. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Williams attacking. No good that time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Booker inside. He's got 7. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there. And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
So for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Torrey Craig. And Paul subbed in for Payne. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Booker outside. Booker draws the double. At the top of the key, Ayton looks for Paul. Hits it to him. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the wide open shot from Paul. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Hunter. That shot misses. The Suns go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Booker against Bogdanovich. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
.125 left in the first half. Here's Paul. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Right there from mid-range. This is where Paul's craftiness is magnified.
On its way from Young for 2. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Suns leading by 6. Paul surveying the floor. Booker outside to the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season right at the 75% mark.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
That one is no good. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Young. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And that's going to happen. Paul recognizes the imbalance in the defense. Delivers a perfect pass.
Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Payne, he's checked in for the Suns. Then for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And Paul puts up a deep three. Can't connect from long distance. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Suns on top, leading by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys shot a great percentage in the first half, but still a tight game. What do you think's causing that?
I think right now we're playing at their tempo. You know, we need to pick up the pace. Defend, rebound, run, and pick up the pace a little bit.
And defense starts that pace. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Man, their fans know how to give their team a lift, that's for sure. The atmosphere in this building has been amazing, but the fans still have some work to do. They've got to keep the noise up, keep the energy up, and carry their guys to the win.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
I think they let the game come to them. They haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Capella sends it back. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in
and
both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Down low, here's Young. Count the basket and the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that could lead this league in scoring and in assists, and also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Ayton. The pass to Saric. And the Suns miss again.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Booker against Williams. Inside, and the dunk by Capella.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Al Paul, 6 points for him. Pass to Ayton. Booker inside. He's guarded by Williams. Phoenix, no good that time either.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Snell, no good. Suns trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Phoenix. Cameron Payne comes in for Paul. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Kevin Huerter comes in for Trae Young. Passes it to Huerter. Hawks passing it around. Snell finds Gallinari. Here's Williams. Kept alive. Here's Capella. Some solid defense from Ayton. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 5 now.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
Williams passes to Capella. And stolen by Booker. They're running. Here's Crowder. And he finished it off with a layup. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Out left to the wing. 23 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Back to Snell. Clock at 4. Goes back up. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. He has 6.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Bogdanovich out there with Gallinari, and it's Collins in at the 5 spot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And Phoenix making a change here. Paul's checked in. So Bogdanovich nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The Suns leading. Ball outside, and there's the pass to Booker. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's special.
Kicks it out to Collins. And taken away by Paul. Fast break, here come the Suns. Pass to Ayton. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Shot from the top of the key. Tips it. And Collins is right there.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Ball against Young. Paul has it to Booker. And it's a long shot.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And taken away by Paul. Steps back and shoots. And the Suns miss again.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Molinari finds Bogdanovich. Molinari against Paul. To take the lead. Bridges with the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Booker, right side. Bridges dishes to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Let's present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. That speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
The Hawks trail by 5. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Johnson with the block. Booker in the corner. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And then again, it's it. Guys, you got to think it's accurate this season. Paul kicks to Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Have a crisp big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.